Hey everybody, wake up. This is Wake Up with Mark Joyner, episode number 50. And today I will answer the question, are conspiracy theorists idiots? All right, so this is an interesting question from a number of perspectives. First off, some of you guys might be thinking, so Mark, you talk about productivity, marketing, fitness, all these things that are gonna make me better. Why do you ask all these weird questions on your Facebook? Like, do you believe this or that? This true or false? Hold that thought for a second, all right? First thing I want to address before I address that is this. If this question engages you emotionally, if you think even talking about conspiracy theories is something verboten that we shouldn't do and it makes you angry, or if you think that, that you believe a particular conspiracy theory and me saying the word idiot, if that triggers you in any way, y'all especially need to listen to this for a number of reasons. First, let's talk about how this fits into the larger scheme of things: productivity, marketing, business, fitness, all this other stuff. When I set out to write the print book, Simpleology, which is quite different from the software, I thought I was going to write about just straight productivity in the beginning. But then as I dove into it, I realized it was going to require a lot more. This is not a book I wrote in a day. This is one that took me considerably more time. It ended up becoming a book about epistemology, more or less, sort of masquerading as self-help. Why? Because, by the way, if you don't know what epistemology is, it's just the study of how we know what we know. It's an extremely important question. Why did I do that? Because if you don't have control over how you are forming your opinions, if you don't understand how the beliefs that make up who you are were formed, where you got them, you're in deep trouble. You're in seriously deep trouble, because what that means is somebody else is going to be able to hijack your belief system and therefore hijack your mind and therefore hijack your life, your entire life. You better think deeply about this stuff, and you better get in control of who has control of your mind. Okay, that is why that book spent so much time discussing how do we know what we know? How do we navigate this uncertainty? It's an extremely important question. Again, the Simpleology print book makes it very easy for you to understand a lot of these ideas. But let's talk about conspiracy theorists directly now. So let's look at the language, conspiracy theorists. So what is a conspiracy? So a conspiracy is when people, go behind the scenes and secretly plot to do something, ostensibly against other people, right? Now, a theorist is somebody who merely posits a theory. I wonder if water freezes at a certain temperature. Figuring things out in science, people had to have hypotheses that became theories, that became laws, and even sometimes the laws start to change and evolve. Hold that thought. Okay, Newton's laws of motion, for example. The laws, we know contexts under which those laws no longer apply at the subatomic level, for example. Okay, so hold that thought. So is somebody being conspiracy